This is our project for Data 222. We chose the Chicago Food Inspections to do our research on. I'm Taylor Todd.
I'm Addie Kraus.
I'm Cadence Kiesling.
Our dataset displays information about inspections of Chicago restaurants and other food establishments. These inspections were conducted by the Chicago Department of Public Health's Food Protection Program from January 2010 to the present day. The elements that are displayed in the dataset are the legal name of the business, a name that the public knows for the business, a license number from the Department of Business Affairs and Consumer Protection, type of establishment, risk of affecting public health, address, inspection date, inspection type, pass or fail results, and any violations that the business accumulated.
The first step to cleaning our data is that we need to import the data set. Next, we want to start cleaning up the data. So to do this, we are going to get rid of some of the columns. First, we're going to remove the column AKA because it's another name and we already have DBA. We are then going to remove city and state because we know that all of the individuals are from Chicago, Illinois. We are also removing violations because there are very few in the entire data set. Latitude, longitude, and location don't really affect the food inspection, so we are removing them as well. In total, this means we are removing 6 columns. Now that we removed 6 columns, we still think there are too many, so we're going to combine the columns address and zip. Now that a new column is created, address.zip, we can remove the other columns address and zip. Now in total we are left with 9 columns. This makes our data set much easier to look at. The next problem is that there are way too many rows, so we want to get our data set down to about 4,000 rows instead of 222,000 rows. Now that we've cleaned our data, it's important for us to make a plot. Since we're working with categorical data, we decided to make a classification tree. We predicted the risk from an inspection type in our tree. There's only one split in our tree, and it predicts the probability of a risk 1, which is a high risk.
Now we are going to look at some of the research questions that we have asked. So the first one is, what kind of variables do we have? Which is doing business as, also known as, license number, type of facility, risk category of facility, street address, city, state, and zip code of facility, inspection date, inspection type, results, and violations. Our next question was, did we use all of our data or just a subset? And we decided to use a subset. We will remove 7 columns and combine 2 of the columns together. The columns we will remove are AKA, state, city, violations, latitude, longitude, and locations. And the columns we will combine are address and zip code, since we already know those are together. And this leaves 9 columns in our subset. The next question we will look at are, what types of variables are the most important? And the variables that we think will be the most important are the inspection ID, the DBA name, the license number, facility type, risk, address, which is including the zip code, inspection date, inspection type, and the results. And for the future, we have decided to go and look at the establishments with the lowest risk to make sure they still have low risk in 5 years, because that will just make sure they're still low risk and everything is as it should be. Our main struggle with this project and finding the data was that we could not make a good plot or tree, so we struggled a lot making a tree, and we ended up getting only 1 strand from it, but in the end we persevered and got it done.
Thanks for watching our video.
Bye.